How's it going, guys? Oh man, it's a cold one today. We have this ice storm rolling in, and can't even get on the water. Everything's frozen over. Roads are dangerous. But I wanted to talk about the Let's Go Fishing Expo that was last weekend. That was such a good time. Met with some great people. Random spottings. Ran into several people. They're like, "Hey man, I watch your YouTube channel." It was funny. They came up, "Are you Nick?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." They're like, "Oh man, I love your show." So that was kind of exciting. Then I ran into a bunch of people I fish against on regular tournaments, and then some people that I've known for years, some friends and whatnot. So it was just nice to kind of meet and greet with different people throughout the day, and checking out all the vendors they had. Man alive, was this way better than the St. Louis Boat Show. Everything was fishing. I mean, it was way better than I expected it to be. Um, I went with Bob and his two girls. They're a little bit younger, so it wasn't exactly to their interest. They were still not quite there yet. But the nice thing about this was, if you had young kids, or well, not even young kids, just kids at all, they had a fishing pond set up right in the middle of the expo. It wasn't anything extravagant or whatnot, but if you're there, you spend 2 hours looking around, the kids get impatient. Hey, you have something for them to do for 45 minutes. And it was a great distraction to help rejuvenate their energy and make them kind of forget that we're looking at fishing stuff the whole time. And there was everything there. I mean, from all kinds of different vendors. It was amazing. I actually picked up some hair jigs from Genco Baits, which that's actually a funny story while I'm talking about it. Colton Jennings from Genco Baits, I met him last year in April or early May at the USA Bassin Championship down at Kentucky Lake. He was showcasing some of his baits, and while I was there, he had mostly his swim baits and a couple of his flutter spoons set up. And his swim baits were amazing. They're actually really good, super soft swim baits, and they're huge. I mean, if you're out there catching those lunker bass, that's the bait to be throwing. When I was there at Kentucky Lake, he didn't have his crankbaits yet. Well, when I was there at the expo, he had his new crankbaits out from Genco Fishing, and man, do they look good. I didn't have that much cash on me to buy a couple of those. I wanted to buy some hair jigs, so that's something I want to build confidence in this year. So that was exciting to see him. It was, to see where he's going in the direction with the company, and it's growing. He designs his baits, and that was just cool. Just running into somebody like that, meet them a year earlier in a totally different lake, and see them there. It's cool to see the direction that company's going. So that's exciting. And then I stopped. I was looking around, checking out the Lew's and checking out all the other reel companies and all the rod manufacturers. Razor Rods was there, and seeing everybody that was there, it was just nice. Another really cool thing was watching Brandon Polnick talk about the drop shot fishing on Saturday. That guy knows his fishing. I mean, any of these elite anglers know fishing. So just being able to listen to what they have to say and incorporate it into my skills. He's more confident as a drop shot fisherman. I'm not. Lake of the Ozarks isn't really known for drop shot fishing. There's not a lot of grass in it, but it is a technique that I'm going to build confidence in, and I want to fish a lake that's more prominent for drop shot fishing this year. I talked to my friend Tyler over at Pro Tungsten. While I was there, I was looking around, and I picked up a few different sizes in green pumpkin. That's another thing. If you guys like to throw tungsten weights, if you're an avid tournament angler, it sucks to admit it, but you have to step up. You have to go to that tungsten. It costs more. It does. It's expensive. I know that. And I feel that I noticed the difference right away going from lead to tungsten. And I know if you're a very competent angler, you'll immediately notice the difference. So if you take a fluorocarbon line with a tungsten weight with a super sensitive rod, you're going to get immaculate sensitivity. I mean, you'll feel everything, and that's important. That's important at that level. So, but the one thing I want to say, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but Pro Tungsten I think is a pretty darn good quality when it comes to tungsten weights. Their coating on them is very durable, and that's what I like. I hate when I used to buy cheapo tungsten weights overseas or online, and the paint would flake right off of it really fast. Well, these are quality and they're good. So if you guys want to give them a shot, buy a pack. But I personally feel that tungsten weights, whether it's pro tungsten or not, is important. Definitely make the change. Other than that, I met with the guys from Omega Jigs. They were talking about the new shaky head that they have coming out, which is really cool. It's a skirted shaky head. So that is going to be hitting the market very soon. So I'm excited to see that and get my hands on that and try that out. Razor rods, just great rods. You know, they had a big booth there, tons of rods. The one thing I was looking for was loose reels. I really do like my loose reels. I've been very passionate to my Akuma rods. I was kind of disappointed I didn't see a Akuma booth there. I may have just missed it, but I didn't see it. But I would have loved to have seen some of their products there. So, but anyways, yeah, the Let's Go Fishing Expo was great. I mean, I made it there Saturday. I went fishing Sunday. So if you guys were there Sunday, sorry you missed me. But next year, if they have it, I'm definitely going again. And for those of you that spotted me there, hey, I'm glad you saw me. I'm glad you came up and said hi. And just be able to sit and talk with you. That was a good time. And hopefully we meet again. Preferably when it's like 70 degrees outside and really nice and we can fish. So, but anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. Most of you are probably off work because this ice storm rolling through. And I'm going to get back to cleaning up baits and organizing my tackle. I'll talk to you guys later.